Hi, Freedom Watchers. Welcome back to Truth, Tea, and Liberty with yours truly, Liberty. Today's topic, we are going to be talking about, drumroll please, how being single has boosted my self-worth. Yes, I want to go into full depth of why I think being single has boosted my self-worth and why I think you being single could boost your self worth as well. So please stay tuned if you're interested. The first part we're going to talk about in this video is life and how life's obstacles has really turned me into the person that I am today, and how being single has really helped me to navigate my life in a positive and very secure way. It just makes me smarter, I feel, because I don't have a relationship keeping me in the dark. I don't have a person who's always by my side, breathing down my neck, telling me what to do, telling me what's best for me. I get to say what's best for me. I get to do what's best for me. If I want to go for a low life job but then become manager and do all those things, that's me. I can do that. I can do whatever I put my mind to. And this is why I think that being single helps you to become your greater self, because if you're not single, you're not going to be able to know what you need for yourself. And I know that I probably sound like a crazy person for saying this, but I feel like when you're single, you really get to learn what's best for you. Do you know what's best for you, random person?
No, I'm just a random person and I don't know what's better for myself.
Tell you what's better for yourself. What's better for yourself is to be single. Just kidding. I'm not saying that you can't be in a relationship and still not to your full potential. Heck, the person you're with might actually help you get to your full potential if they're there for the right reasons. But what if they're not there for the right reasons? We need to stop and think sometimes. Take a look at the person that we're with and say, are you here for the right reasons? Because their true colors will show when you really ask yourself that. And you'll see clearly, very clearly. And then this also goes into part 2, relationships with family and friends. I think that there's a fine line between family and friends. Both of them can be interlaced together. I just think that we need to find space for ourselves as well for our family and for our friends. For example, me, I am an actor and I have friends who are actors as well, but because our job is so competitive, we want what's best for each other, but sometimes it can be, you feel like you're nodding heads because you both want it. You both want to be great at the same thing. And me personally, I'm one of those friends who always encourages my friends to go after what they want, and I'll always be by their corner. And I am also a believer you are meant for what you deserve. And if you got the role, that means you deserve the role. So me personally, I'm automatically going to be like, I feel so happy for them because they got their dream and they're doing what they love. But some people will always have it out for you and want the worst for you. And this goes for family as well, because I hate to break it to you, if you didn't already know this, your family, they're humans too. And when I say your family is humans too, I mean do not put your family on a pedestal. Me personally, I think that those are the people who you should really be looking into, because they are there for you. Those are the people who you should really be asking, do they want what's best for me? Do they have my best interest at heart? Because being single gives you that time to really think about that. You can go home, say you're separated from your family, or even if you're by your family, you can go in a private room, go into the bathroom, go into those rooms and really think to yourself, do these people have the best interest at heart for me? Do they want what's best for my future? And I feel like when you're single, you can really take the time to think about those things. Me personally, I've taken the time to think about some of the people who I went to college with, and some of them are not my friends now, but I care for most of the people I went to school with, But the people who I keep close to me are the people who are meant to be close to me. And the people who I don't talk to a lot are the people who I need to keep at a distance because they sometimes want what's worse for you. And I feel like if you're around people who want what's best for you, that's always going to be the better people to be around because they make your life easier rather than harder. Those are the mentors, the people in life who are really going to stick by you and help you grow. And those are the people who you should be also helping grow because those are the people who are going to have your back no matter what. And it's okay to let your guard down and not have that wall up 24/7 because you feel like someone's going to stab you in the back. Not everyone in the world is like that. I'm saying keep a clear mind because there are people like that. But I'm also saying that it is okay to be vulnerable and to let people in, especially when you're single. I think that being single helps you have a clearer head so then you can see who is there for you and who isn't there for you. And sometimes your significant other isn't even there for you. So you need to be very much sure that your significant other is even with you as well. Now we're going to go into the third part, improving life. Me personally, I feel like being single has really made me think like men don't see the value in women anymore. Though they don't see the value in relationships as much anymore. Good relationships, healthy relationships. Hookup culture is very, very strong nowadays, and I think it's because most of these men don't want to take the responsibility of being with doing the basic, average things that anyone can do. And so I feel like being single, I see that because men aren't able to provide for women as much anymore, that nowadays they don't really prioritize, doing things and very much for women anymore as they used to. I'm saying that men should really value women nowadays like they used to value women because nowadays they don't really value them. And so me being single has taught me that I want to be able to be financially stable on my own because apparently I make a new motto for myself. If a man can't financially take care of me, I might as well financially take care of myself. And when I am of age in my 50s, I'm not going to want a man on my beck and call. I'm not going to want a man to see every day. I'm not even going to want to be married because what I provided for myself. No man had to provide for me. I provided for myself. I made my own money. I made my own millions. I did everything on my own. So it's like, okay, what is the value of a man if I already did everything on my own? And that's what I'm saying. Women who are single nowadays, you need to really take it as a blessing that you're single because sometimes men, women, whoever you're dating, they slow you down. Being single really opens your eyes. It lets you know who's there and who isn't there for you. And then you will be the best person you can be. You will thrive because you took the time to really evaluate everyone, all your relationships, everything around you. Because you're just smart like that. Single people see clearer. Single people see clearer, and people who are just zen and really take that time to be one with themselves are the people who always strive to be better. And I want us to be better together. That feels about the end of this video. So, my self worth is so important to me. And I want it to be important to you guys too. And this was a very biased video. Everything that I said was my opinion on being single, being in a relationship, whatever. I just want you guys to be the best humans you can be. And even if you're in a relationship, take the time to really be by yourself and think on things. Think on how your life is. Is it how you want it to be? Have you grown how you want it to grow? And if you can sit back and say that you are satisfied with your care in life, you're a winner. A champion. A champion at life and being your better self. And I'm not saying that I have everything figured out. And no matter, because I believe in Jesus, I believe in God. I know that He knows what He has meant for me. And I'm going to be doing these videos often because He wants me to spread my advice around the world. And yeah, it's my calling. this and acting and being on TV, people knowing me, people knowing my name. So, thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope that you guys resonated with this. If you did resonate with this video and would like to stay tuned, please subscribe and comment. I would like to hear your thoughts on my opinions of being single rather than being in a relationship. But I do hope to find love one day, but I'm glad that I'm single right now so I can really be my better self and take a step back to navigate my perfect life. And then if that person is there for me when I'm at the finish line, that person will be the person that I cherish forever. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Mwah. See you on the next one, Freedom Watchers.